Hi, so today I want to ask, what is a microphone? Where's the microphone? Stuff we always have to ask ourselves as professionals and engineers. In this field of business, which is always changing, but sometimes things never change. The SHURE SM58 never changes. This microphone you can see everywhere, you can see on stage. So it's a typical form, typical form factor, you can see this everywhere. And also the better version of it, which is looking exactly the same, but have a hypercardioid pattern instead of just cardioid pattern, which helps a lot with cancelling out the stuff that you want on the stage. We have the 57, which is exactly the same microphone, just with another cap. It's a bit of another shape, like actually same like carrot. So today we're going to dive into it a bit more. Have fun. So what's so special about it when you think about it? One of the typical uses is the snare drum. You take the microphone and put it towards the center, centering, pointing towards the center of the snare drum, which is always a good positioning for the bar, and you can feel that you can really space out all the other stuff and just focus on the one thing. Or you take something like an irregular snare stand, where you can just use it. Singing, of course, is one of the typical use cases for this microphone. You take either the normal SM58, which is always very good working, and many people use it. And also one little tip that I want to give you is the SM7B, which everybody likes, uses actually quite... There's the same sound like the SM58. It's just a little bit more bassy, but you don't need it. The 58 always were performance, well, like promised. But why is the microphone? That's something that we have to think about when we ask ourselves, how's a microphone working anyway? So let me tell you. So when we get a microphone and we, for example, have the ingoing sound here, this is like, for example, a guitar or a drum kit, something that people are banging on, and the sounds come into the direction of a microphone, yeah? And you have the microphone somewhere around in space lined up. And next is the listener, the ear of the people who want to hear it, yeah? The sound should go there. So in between you need some kind of speaker. There you have some like kind of stereo or something where people play back something through cables, which is another topic. And then the question is, what's inside of this box? What is in the microphone? And the answer is inside here the froop. This is the thing that we want to focus on when we talk about microphone. The froop is the conversion comes in place here into the place where we can reproduce the sound in a way that makes it for us enjoyable and listenable and possible for us to perceive. So what exactly is the froop and how can we manipulate it in a way that we want to hear and can hear it better in a way that it makes really sense? So other digital devices, because we're talking about analog realm here, some digital devices try to capture through the cables, try to get everything on the one side inside, and then with some kind of filter, trying to modulate it in a way that it sounds like microphone and get it out again. But this thing is always in a way something that makes it sound as if it was in an analog realm, but it's always never the conversion to analog digital. We're trying to make something going inside of the microphone and going outside the other way. You cannot pass this thing. You have to go in and out. And so in the froop, we always try to stay in a way that we can make a good conversion. So that's the 57 makes always sense, for example, but it's a dynamic microphone. It's nothing where we put phantom power inside. We cannot do that with the dynamic microphone. With this thing, we always have what we get, what you hear. Yeah? Also, when talking about the froop, you have to remember that it depends really on the device you want to play it on. Also, like the Fletcher-Munson curve. So, in conclusion, the SM58 and Beta and 57 is a brilliant microphone that you can use on almost everything and really fits into all kinds of situations where you want to have control, you know? And it's not like that something is taken away from you in the digital realm. You can always think about it like something where things can pass through as easily as they like, but then you have something else that fits right in. As soon as you catch yourself being there to translate the thing, you just make sure to make it disappear in the ear of the listener. And when that happens, then the magic happens, because nobody's asking then anymore, which microphone did you use it? Or what is a microphone? Or where's a microphone? Nobody wants to know where the microphone is in the end. Thanks for listening, subscribe and subscribe. Next time.